Hello world, welcome to JMC Car Builds.
In this video, I shall walk you through the making of the dashboard, or instrument panel, for the Hyperion Wagoneer Solar Hybrid utility vehicle. As always, we start with the creation of a CAD model to style and package behind the dashboard accessories, like the air conditioner and wiper units. Details have been added to the CAD model for fitment of infotainment system, GPS speedometer, compass, odometer, aircon vents, and a bank of toggle switches.
We start the build activity with CNC milling of cavity patterns for the Peltier aircon housings. Since this is a one-off vehicle, we lay fiberglass directly into the milled cavity for one-off parts. I'm using two 12715 Peltier modules, heat sinks for hot and cold sides with fans on both sides for air circulation and heat transfer. The aircon has been assembled on the bench and tested before assembly onto the Hyperion's bulkhead. While performance cannot said to be impressive, it is perhaps a decent start at a low-cost unit without environment-damaging refrigerants.
The wiper unit followed next. The dynamic volume requirements for the units were not accounted for during design, and some makeshift brackets were tacked into place to develop the mechanism in situ. Windscreen sweep for the wiper arms and blades were drawn out and pasted on the windshield to ascertain rocker lengths.
Now with the dashboard inners done and dusted, we move on to CNC milling patterns for dashboard panels. Since the dashboard is a complex collage of surfaces, I have opted to split surfaces for low-depth CNC milling to reduce milling time and plan to join the pieces manually. As usual, we lay fiberglass directly into the cavity patterns to make parts. Since we lay up fiberglass directly into the patterns, we avoid creating molds, bypassing the usual FRP part-making process. We manage to save considerable amount of time and cost. The fiberglass process is standard and begins with a gel coat followed by layers of cross-strand matting bonded with isophthalic resin.
While fiberglass parts are drying up, I put together a double DIN unit and hook up a bunch of speakers and make a nice wiring harness to power the unit that lead out to the 4 speakers.
Split parts are joined together with resin while holding them with mechano strips. I joint using resin and matting in patches, then remove the mechano parts holding the split parts together. Mask the visible joint with tape and joint the left out areas. Time for a tryout. The unfinished dashboard main unit is located in the car to develop mounting brackets, making sure to clear the wiper assembly and its movement. The initial feel was the high and bold presence of the dashboard, giving it a very high performance SUV feel.
The smaller parts, including the switch console, steering console, and glove box lid, are ready and have their fitment details made. Surface preparation is the key for a good quality part. This is done, as shown in some of my previous videos, by block sanding both wet and dry from 100 grit to 400, interspersing with coats of plastic adhesion promoter and high-build epoxy primer. Since the dashboard is two-tone, the major lower body was painted with Arctic white polyurethane paint. Some parts were finished in matte metallic gray. It can be quite fun to create your own shade of paint. Here I am making platinum black. After drying, the lower body was masked completely, and the upper body was painted with platinum black. A clear coat over the black enhances its richness. Finally, it is done. A beautiful dashboard. Elegant and detailed, loaded with features, albeit couple of notches on the high side for this simple utility vehicle.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to our channel.